The Governor's Council on Disability. Missouri Youth Leadership Forum for students with disabilities. Our video begins with an on-screen question that reads, "What is the Youth Leadership Forum?" We then see an interviewee describing the Leadership Forum and a series of video and still shots of Leadership Forum attendees participating in structured social events with others, including Leadership Forum personnel. One of the photos includes a picture of Leadership Forum participants in a group shot with the MU campus columns in the background.
The Missouri Youth Leadership Forum is a 5-day leadership program. It's a career development, secondary schooling development, leadership skills development program to help build self-confidence and self-esteem in students with disabilities and to further their education.
It's an entire life-changing experience that changes the person for the better. It allows and enables the person to make a significant impact on their community and in their own lives.
The Missouri Youth Leadership Forum is amazing. For a lot of us, that community that we sought, the camaraderie, the friendship, the Missouri Youth Leadership Forum is a place you can find it.
This is a good opportunity to get back to your community, maybe learn a little bit more about your disability.
The next on-screen question reads, "Who is the Youth Leadership Forum for?" Again, interviewees are seen describing the experience while seated facing an unseen interviewer. Screenshots and video in this segment show attendees participating in sporting events, basketball, stickball, and ballet-like dancing in a gymnasium. Others are seen playing musical instruments, the violin and electronic piano.
So for your student or child to be eligible, they have to be 16 to 21, they have to live in Missouri, and are either still in high school or just would be graduating that year of the forum.
For any students who want to apply, I would highly recommend getting involved in your community, working on certain projects. Of course, having a positive attitude and being open, having an open mind and being open to new experiences is a must.
Since we are committed to having the Missouri Youth Leadership Forum be a program for people of a variety of disabilities, we are committed also to providing the accommodations needed for that student. So don't let the accommodation that you need be something that might stop you from coming.
The next on-screen question reads, "How much does it cost to attend Missouri Youth Leadership Forum?" In this segment, the video is of interviewees seated and speaking to an unseen interviewer.
The great thing about the Youth Leadership Forum for students with disabilities is that it's a free program. There's no cost to you or your parents at all.
It didn't cost me anything. I just applied online and asked my mom if it was okay, and she said it was fine. And I do it every year, and I get off for work. So it gives me a little bit of opportunity to get away from home, get away from school, get away from my job a little bit, and interact with other people in my community.
The next on-screen question reads, "What will I get out of the Missouri Youth Leadership Forum?" Once again, interviewees are seen describing their experiences in the Leadership Forum. Screenshots and video in this segment show attendees together in roundtable discussions and visiting the state Senate floor, including a group shot of Leadership Forum attendees with Governor Jay Nixon. Later in the segment, the video shows attendees at a dance party, at one point being emceed by a DJ dressed as Abraham Lincoln. Toward the end of this segment, a new series of still photos capture attendees posing together at various events while wearing the bright green T-shirts bearing the Leadership Forum insignia. Finally, we see a screenshot titled Fun Times. Listed events include watching a program called Laughing at Our Differences, activities, shown is Sports Night, ice cream social, meeting new friend, making the cheer, and hearing from Rohan Murphy, and meeting Jay Nixon.
What was the most amazing thing to me is you walk into that room the first time and you start meeting people. And it's not this person with this disability, it's this cool kid I met from St. Louis who, goes to this high school and does awesome things. Getting to know that there's an identity beyond a diagnosis, I think that was an amazing thing. Because from that comes this community that you can't get anywhere else.
By learning about self-advocacy and advocacy at the forum, I was able to advocate for myself both at college and at work. I've actually been more confident in disclosing my own disability. A lot of the laws that are made today impact myself and others with disabilities, and being able to influence those so they work to our advantage rather than holding us back is very, very important. So being able to go to the Capitol and meet with the governor and meet with a couple of state representatives was a big deal.
Even though I feel like I had accepted my disability before the forum helped me be proud of my disability and not want to hide it from anybody and say, this is who I am, accept me no matter what.
Once I got that confidence, I just felt more induced and more excited. The forum has helped me believe in me.
There's no one like you. There's no one who's faced the challenges you've faced. But what the forum gives you that's so amazing is you get to be with a bunch of people who've gone through the same things you've gone, who want the same things that you want. And when you have that community, you have the power. Because when you learn that there's people who are doing the same things you're doing, it really makes you feel like you can do anything. Like you're a part of a team.
There's a lot of people who have gone before you and paved the way and were leaders. And this is your opportunity to be a leader. This is not an opportunity for you to just sit back and let your parents do it for you, but a way for you to become more comfortable with who you are, to realize that having a disability is not all of who you are, but it is a part of who you are and something that you should be proud of.
I can honestly say the Youth Leadership Forum helped me feel like that I'm not alone and I'm not the only person going through the obstacles that I went through as a child, may still go through in my life. I know I have a good support system through the Missouri Youth Leadership Forum.
It's also a good thing that your child or student could list on their resume that they participated in this 5-day event.
All the students that come to the forum, they get a college experience. They get to room with a roommate and share and make a new friendship.
As a person who grew up with a disability, I understand a lot of the concerns of the parents, having parents myself who were very concerned, but having these opportunities at a young age helps prepare your child or student for their future. You're not always going to be around, and so these are ways where they can gain those skills in a safe environment with people who are used to working with others with disabilities and have disabilities themselves. So it's a way for your student or your child to see somebody with a disability that may or may not be similar to theirs who have been successful.
My mom went online and found this program, the Missouri Youth Leadership Forum, and it was the best gift that she probably could have given me as a parent.
I view it as one of the best experiences of my entire life. It changed my life.
So I would encourage you to apply so that you can get a wider view of what it means to be a part of the disability community.
I think you should apply, get the experience that you want to give back to your community.
So definitely apply today.
Don't miss your opportunity.
Our video concludes with a final informational screenshot. It reads, "For more information and to apply today, visit disability.mo.gov/ gcd/YLF.htm.